Hi, I've just come back from Pangkor, which is a small little holiday island off the west coast of Malaysia. I went there to join up with my social group, this House Harriers, which is kind of a unique jogging club that started actually in Malaysia. I always found that this was probably the best thing that happened in my life, because throughout my depression and anxiety, it's kept me going all this while. When you shouldn't stay at home in your room when you're depressed, because to me it just makes me more depressed and more anxious. Sorry, there's a rainstorm going on behind, so you hear thunder and lightning. But anyway, coming back to the House Harriers, I think this has kept me alive for all these years. It's a group. They go out on Saturdays at 4:30, run a 8 to 10k round loop following paper set by one of the members. It goes around on a rotation basis that each member has to set, and we meet. There's drinks, there's a lot of socializing, and then after that we go out to a restaurant to eat, and there's a lot of jovial banter, and it really makes my day. And it's the one event that has always kept me sane and level. It's not only the socializing and the exercise that's involved, but also it's going out into the greenery, the outskirts of KL, and really sweating it out, And I feel that is so important, because no matter how bad I feel, when I go out for this event, at the end of the day, I feel so calm, so peaceful. It's just like magic, Now I'm getting old. My knees are going, so I cannot do the 8 or 10k climbing up and down hills and going along estate trails and all this. So I've taken to bicycling. A good mountain bike. The more expensive the bike, the more lighter it is. You really need a light bike. Allows me to do the entire trail with the bike, not always on the bike. I have to push it up hills and carry it across rivers and all that, which is why I was mentioning that the lightness discount. Even this, because you're out, I don't know, it's something about green energy maybe, but something about being out in nature that just hits the right spot. You get kind of like a runner's high, and maybe it's due to your endocannabinoids that kick in or something, but I can not say that that I've never gone out once, even in my deepest anxieties and all that, when the fears were just catching hold of me, that I haven't come back at night and relaxed, because there were times when I was really scared to go out of the house, and it was stressful to go for this, but lucky I had friends who came and took me there, and for a time my girlfriend even join the hash so that she could take me to the hash every Saturday and run in the woods. Yeah, this has been kind of a lifesaver for me. It is a little thing that I want to pass on to people who are in the pit of despair and anxiety. You have to get out somewhere. You really have to get out and just go out. Go out somewhere. Better if you have friends, of course, it's safer also. Walk a trail somewhere in the calm. If you don't have any place that is green, that is like some place outside the city where you can go, you can walk in a park, but maybe you walk off the beaten track. I don't know. For me, if I see a dirt track and I'm walking on it, that's calmness, with the trees shading the path, and you're going along. Especially if you can hit a river, whoa, just chill out, lie in it for a while. It doesn't happen immediately. You will go into the walk with a bit of fear in your heart, but something comes over me after this. I can't describe it, but it's just really the magic thing that has always brought me home, brought me to a bit of sanity. This Pangkor thing was organized, and they occasionally they do this outstation runs, and I have anticipatory anxiety, and but I went with 4 friends, and the person booked all the rooms and all that, and we went out to a beach area and started the run and all that. And I tell you, after that, there was no anxiousness in my heart. There was no depression, nothing at all. It was just like peace had come on earth. And I really felt, something that I can never get if I don't do this kind of things. Before going on the trip, I was feeling so rotten. I just can't, if I jumped off a building, it would have been saving me. But after coming back, we had the guys had 2 runs. After coming back, I feel so peaceful. I cannot but recommend this as a fallback. You must do it once in a while, just to let your mind out of the pit of depression, out of that pit of depression. And that's about it. So anyway, I hope you can hear me through all the thunder and lightning.